In the 47 years I've covered IndyCar racing, I've been lucky enough to cover the tough guys like AJ, Parnelli, Gurney, and Mario. The next wave of greatness like Mears, Sneva, and Rahal, and today's stars like Kanaan, Dixon, and Castroneves. But throughout the thousands of interviews and races, I've only met one driver that's too good to be true. There wasn't a mean, selfish, or phony bone in Justin Wilson's 6'4" frame. In the cutthroat, pressurized world of big-time motorsports, he totally went against form. He didn't cuss, he didn't throw tantrums, demand special treatment, or play the blame game. He was always polite, humble, kind, way too honest for a race driver, and unfailingly positive despite never getting the big break he deserved. From the first time I met Justin in 2004 to last weekend just before the start of the Pocono 500, he had that big smile on his face because America had given him the opportunity that Formula One couldn't. His 7 wins belie the fact he was as good on a road or street course as anyone. And the competition always feared that Roger Penske or Chip Ganassi would finally get smart, stick him in a car, and they'd all be running for second place. He was so good, he gave Dale Coyne's little team its first win after 25 years of trying. Of course, driving isn't what really endeared us to this British treasure. It was how he lived his 37 years. The fans loved him just like the media, because he always made time for everyone and had such a genuine appreciation for the attention. He was the man you want your son to be or your daughter to marry, because he had a goodness gene not often found in life, let alone sports. We hurt for his wife and 2 little girls because most of us got to spend more years with the gentle giant than they did. But if they grew up to be anything like their father, the world will be a much better place. Lynn and Keith Wilson didn't raise a perfect child, but Justin was about as close as you can get.
What's going on, everyone? Sammy Mills here for the first round of the DRL Indycar Series Season 6. This is our first ever race going onto a platform, a multimedia platform. The starting lineup is firefighter CJ, 5-time defending champion Discover Osiris, new winner Sarge Eagle in 3rd. Sorry about that. Yeah. Oh no. Shelton 15 in 3rd, multi-time race winner. Sarge Eagle in 4th, Crazed Object in 5th, Bolts 211743 in 6th, and rounding out the last position, Joey the Great 10. Getting ready to go here in Daytona, Florida at the Daytona International Speedway. First time we've ever been on a track of this magnitude since Season 1 at Sunset Speedway on the Forza 4. The championship deciding race. And, oh, we're green. Firefighter CJ leading him to the line. Discover Osiris taking the high line into the low line, gaining the lead. Joey the Great. Oh, we already have a wreck. Will this bring out a full course caution? Seems as if they're already going back. Oh, someone's off right there. Oh, Firefighter CJ. Going back up to the leader. Up seems as if we are in a full course yellow. Maybe going back to caution this lap, I'm not too sure. Yep, it seems like we're all lined up. 2, 4, 6. Yep. The field is all lined up, ready to take the green flag. As we wait for the leader to bring the field to the green, as he hits the restart box, and green, green, green. Sticking to the low line. Three wide, 4 wide. Onto the apron. Oh, Joey the Great saving it. Scarborough Cyrus onto the apron. Someone into the wall there. Firefighter CJ into the lead as Joey the Great clings onto the draft of Scarborough Cyrus. Well, it seems as if Sarge Eagle 99 is out of the draft. Look at some telemetry, see how fast these guys are going. 229.28 through the corners. Let's see how fast they can get onto the straights. 233, 234, 235, 36, maxing out at 236 going into the turn. Not a lot of giveaway either. 100% throttle through the entire track. Ooh, oh no, they're wrecking. This will surely bring out a full course yellow. Alright, let's back that one up, see what happened. Let's see where we saw Firefighter CJ in the wreck. Alright, let's see what happened. Oh, making the move on Discover. Sorry. Oh, and then he just gets into him, causing a little bit of a pile. Joey the Great barely getting through. Getting piled in is the number 6 of Crazed Object. Alright, let's take the replay of Joey the Great, who took the lead getting through the wreck. Up there wrecking right now. Does not break. Balls of steel there from the youngest driver in the league. In the Sam Schmidt MediaTek number 7 Honda. Let's go back to the... Ooh, Bolt's kind of overshooting the queue right there. As we get lined up to take the green flag once again. Joey the Great so far, a 7-time winner in the DRL Indycar series. His most notable performance is at Abu Dhabi last season, where he won by over 20 seconds in a 20-lap race. Definitely one of the most naturally talented drivers in this league. As we wait for the leader to bring the field to green. And they're off. Green flag, green flag. Discover Cyrus not getting too much of a restart. Looking at the telemetry once again. Like I said before, absolutely no braking, no letting off or anything. Oh, looked like Discovery. Oh, sorry. Oh, they're wrecking behind, in the back. Osiris, CJ, and Bolts. Joey the Great continues to lead the field. Shelton 15 trying to make that Holland work. Ooh. Touching there again. Oh, there goes Crazed Object. That may bring out the full course caution. Wait, no, that's Joey the Great. Oh, they both wrecked. Okay. That'll surely bring out the caution, because the caution rules for this is 3 cars per caution. Going back up to the leader, Shelton 15. As the wreck cars join the queue. I chose the outside lane. Let's see what'll happen here. As he leads him the green flag is back out. Sarge Eagle giving him the leanway for him to switch into that lower lane. Looking through some more telemetry. It's ridiculous how fast these guys go. These guys, it seemed like they were going to get into a pretty organized line there, but I guess not. Shelton's still leading the field. Seems like, oh, CJ coming on the outside. Sarge Eagle looks like he was going to try to make a move too, but I guess they chose the smart decision. Oh, they're wrecking. Oh, it's firefighter CJ up in the air. Let's see what happened there. Ooh, that happened right in front of Discover Osiris. Let's see how he got through to begin with. I'm gonna use the game cameras. And first, let's see what happened to CJ. He got into the wall. Ooh, it seems like what happened to Osiris earlier. The case with Osiris, he got hit in the side and wrecked. But he'll continue on. Let's look from a different perspective. Bolts 211743. Bolts. Surely, probably the one person who is constantly a thorn in the 5-time champion side. Let's look at his view. Ooh. Nowhere to go. Ooh, getting into the wall. You also get a good view of how this crash actually started. Just so hard to control these cars. It had a yeah, so hard to control these cars. Let's see how our champion got through the race. Through the race. Ha. Through the wreck. Ooh. It could have been bad. Alright, let's go back to the race. leader, Tyler Shelton. He is a 7-time winner. Still tied with wins with Joey the Great. Tied for 3rd on the all-time wins list behind Bolts and Discover Osiris. Discover Osiris with 32 race wins, and Bolts 211743 with 12 wins. But I think the talk of the town here recently has been Crazed Object winning 2 Indy 500s in a row and leading the championship for most of Season 5. 6 wins to his tally. He is also the Season 3 Rookie of the Season. Also Shelton, coming off of Crazed Object, Shelton 15, he dominated the first half of Season 2 when we moved on to Forza 5, winning the first 3 races. Shortly after leaving the league for reasons unknown to me. He brings the field to green. Nature's Bakery car of Sarge Eagle not really getting off to a good restart, maybe even giving him that leanway. Bolts on a charge through the field. Looking behind, seeing what's happening. See if his teammate can get up to him. Once teammates in Season 3, Shelton jogs for Penske, while his teammate CJ, or Chucky, we call him Chucky, is back in 5th place, hanging on to the back of the draft, while Discover Osiris and Joey the Great, it seems as if they've lost it, but let's see what happens. Just the littlest movements can take your car from the bottom lane up to the top lane. Bolts 211743 with the move to the lead. Let's see if it works for him. I doubt it with the slipstream of Sarge boosting both his cars forward. Oh, he hits the wall. Hit the wall and ruined his hope. Oh my god. Discover Osiris looks like he got up on his side there. That'll surely bring out a caution. Surely bring out a caution. Sarge Eagle 99 ghosting. They may not. It seems like they may not be under caution. Oh, yes, they are. As the wreck cars try to come up to the queue of the field. And the number 10 car in 2nd place by Sarge Eagle, getting his first ever win in the last race of the season at the Indy 400. Not Indy 500, Indy 400. Since we started running 2 races at the Indy Oval. One for the 500 and then one for the finale, which this season it is the second to last race, the penultimate round. As we come up to the line, the restart box. Let's see how this restart will do. Sarge may be sticking it in there, may not give him a choice. He's going to give him that lean way again. It's absolute madness back in towards the middle from the middle to the last car in that pack. It seems like they've gotten it settled out. Sarge Eagle wanting to lead this race. Oh, are they wrecked? No, they haven't. Sarge Eagle going so down low that he hits the grass, stopping his momentum. Crazed Object in 2nd, coming up to the number 12 Levi Garrett Chevy of Shelton 15. onto a slipstream. Can Joey get right behind the 6 car and make his way to the front as well? Seems like the 6 car kind of getting off. Oh, Joey the Great into the wall. Oh, the number 2 car pulled off to the side for personal reasons. Not too sure what that is. It looks like they wrecked back there in the back. Number 12 and 6 onto each other. Regardless of a 5-time champion, these two, the favorites, to take that the string of championships away from Discover Osiris. Granted, in this series, you'll never know what will happen. It could be anybody. Sarge Eagle, Bolts. Bolts probably the favorite to end the string of championships. Runner-up 4 times or 3 times. Yeah, either 3 or 4 times. It gets side by side. This should be. Oh no! It seems like full course caution. Oh, never mind. No full course caution. It seems like he kind of let off. Maybe he thought he was gonna let Aaron get in front of him. Sorry, Crazed Object. That's the name, Aaron. Hitting the wall. We have a full course caution. Can't really see what Bolts 211743. Oh, he hits in the wall. Under caution. Are we gonna go this time? It looks like we are not. As firefighter CJ comes back and starts to unlap himself. Well, under caution, I'd like to advertise a few things. Rockstar Energy Drink, though we're not officially sponsored, the preferred energy drink of this series, and NextGenIndy.com. If you want your latest in Indycar, Formula E, NASCAR, IMSA, the Pirelli World Challenge news, go to www.nextgenindy.com. As we are still under caution, we'll probably be going to green this time. Goins on the track. Ooh, maybe some lag shoving the champion into the grass. Did you see a few drivers trying to get the marbles off their tires? Weaving. Firefighter CJ, multiple laps down, but maybe more cautions will fly to go into his favor. And we are back under green. Looking from the back view of Shelton 15, Tyler Shelton. 12 car of Tyler Shelton. Seven-time winner, leading the majority of this race since taking the lead, leading almost every lap, maybe every lap since he took the lead. Crazed Object on the side of him. Alright, let's change this to the replay cameras. Shelton's still leading this race. Side by side with the number 6 of Aaron Barker. Seems like as if they've just left the rest of the field. Tyler Shelton safeguarding that low line. Side by side. Oh, they're wrecking. They are wrecking behind them. Looks like that was Sarge, Eagle, and firefighter CJ. Chucky Riley. Looks like it may be these two going for the win. Side by side. See what's going to happen here. Just a few laps left. They're just side by side. Let's go back to these game cameras and see how this race will unfold from the game cameras. Let's change it to Crazed Object. In his quest to see if he can beat the Penske number 12 of Tyler Shelton. He's getting a run on him. Can he make the move? Not too sure. He's going to get alongside of him. But that low line is just so strong at this track. If you get on the low line, there's a great possibility you won't be passed. Going up high once again, having to let off so he doesn't hit the number 12. Gonna get on him again. This could be the race-winning move. Not yet. Very well could be the last lap. Yes, I know. I should know which lap we're on, but this does not have a lap counter. Unfortunately, I probably should have just been telling how many laps, how many circuits they did, but sorry about that. See a little bit lag from the 12. Crazed Object up high. They're side by side. Oh, they hit each other. This could be it. This could be it. Aaron Barker wins at Daytona. Let's look at that finish once again. I'm gonna feel really stupid if that wasn't the finish. But let's just look at how close this finish is. Yes, this was the finish. So far, absolutely the closest finish in this IndyCar League history. Not taking a photo here, but just to see how close these two were to each other. It must be heartbreaking, absolutely heartbreaking, to lead almost all of that race. To just lose it with just inches to go. Let's see this finish one more time. Those two. Osiris coming home in third. Joey the Great in fourth. Bolts rounding out with Sarge Eagle and Chuck. Oh, he's wrecking. Getting loose off the side. Looks like that's it from Daytona. We hope you've had an entertaining time watching this. Absolutely fantastic race. Heart-wrenching to the very last lap. Looking at Bolts going back through the grass. But once again, a pretty exciting finish to the first race of the brand new season. So, what could this mean? Well, it's a great start for defending second place, the defending second place runner of Crazed Object. Can he pull it out? Can he finish the season? Last season, non-full-time runners cost him the championship. Will it happen again? Rewatching the finish to this race. He came so close last season. This is definitely making a statement towards his claim to his first championship and breaking the streak of 5 championships to the 27 car. Like I said before, I hope you've enjoyed this. We'll be back sometime next week with Circuit of the Americas, Long Beach, Hockenheim, and Le Mans. So, signing off here. My name is Samuel Mills. This is Discover Racing League's IndyCar series. Hope you've had a great time watching. Catch us next time, sometime next week. I can't really make a straight date for it, but it will be soon, I promise. So, hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share. Until next time. Oh, also like our Facebook page. If you want to join the league, by all means, send me a message on Xbox. My name is Discover Osiris on Xbox. Comment in the comment section. If you're watching on Twitch, comment into the chat room. If you like this video, like I said, share it. If you think your friends might like it, share it to them. By all means, we want people to join this league. So, you know, it's nice, fun, competitive racing, clean racing as well, but the main focus here is just to have some fun. Just get along with each other, talk about racing during the races. So, once again, I hate to say signing off again, but signing off, I'm Samuel Mills, that's Discover Osiris. Till next time, discover something.